I'm here with Zaw Thet, the co-founder and CEO of 4Info. Hey.
Hey, Mike. Sorry.
Good. Yeah, thanks for fitting me into your busy schedule.
No, your schedule is busier than mine.
So you are the company that everyone is talking about after AdMob and Quattro were acquired in the last few months. Everybody's saying, wait, 4Info, it's sort of the text messaging, so the AdMob for text messaging. And I know you don't necessarily love that description, but I wanted to come see you, hear how your business was doing. Could you just explain in just a couple of sentences what your business is? Like,
Sure.
What is it you do?
Well, we're first the largest SMS media company in the U.S., so we handle pretty much every major media company that wants to send SMS, manage their SMS campaigns, insert ads into those messages, and deliver those messages to consumers in a free way.
So if you as a consumer are subscribed to Yahoo or Zynga or something, USA Today, I don't know if you're disclosing customers, but it's a really good chance that you're actually the platform behind that message being sent, and also the ad network.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So we send roughly, at least according to the Nielsen stats, about 1 out of every 4 messages in the U.S. that's not person to person, but that's dealing with content and marketing and apps, runs through 4Info's platform. And people, it's public. You can look on the front of a USA Today and text in for scores and sports and weather and information.
Yep.
You can sign up from Yahoo. You can sign up from Zynga. And we've got about 250 premier publishers of kind of that scale and size, and then a couple other thousand self-service ones as well.
How many people have subscribed to either 4Info directly or one of your publishers?
There's about 50 million U.S. phone numbers that are in our database. And so obviously that's private, and everything that we do is opt-in. So we never allow people to send messages to a user without them confirming that first. But from a overall reach standpoint, it's a pretty large, it's probably about a quarter of the U.S. wireless population.
And you keep saying U.S. You don't do anything internationally?
We don't do anything internationally today. That's part of the plans for 2010. It's international market, as you know, is a little bit trickier, but it's something that we're definitely looking at right now.
All right. Any other product plans this year you want to talk about now?
Yeah. The biggest thing I think for us is being able to leverage the data that we have around all of this SMS and to be able to target ads in other mobile channels as well. So being able to work in apps and being able to work in display. And so we'll announce that over the course of the next couple months, as being able to use that to enhance targeting. We're not looking to be another display ad network. There's obviously been a lot of momentum in that space, which you've talked about and other folks have talked about. I think there's not room for another display ad network. I think it's just enhanced targeting that will help win the day.
How much money have you raised? At least you've publicly admitted to.
It's a good question. So publicly, our investors are NBC Universal, Gannett, which owns USA Today, Draper Fisher Jurvetson, USVP, and then some other folks, Mezzanine Capital, and then Selby Ventures. And so we announced our last round in January of 2009.
And how much total raised?
That's not public yet.
Okay. I think we have a number in Crunchbase, but if you're not going to confirm or deny that, then we'll just go with that then.
I think the Crunchbase number is generally right.
Okay. And revenues?
Those aren't public yet today.
We can make it public right now?
Absolutely. I know that would be good for you.
So have you had a lot of people sniffing around you since the AdMob and Quattro acquisitions, or, looking to acquire the company? Or, I'm not saying are you selling, but have you seen a level of interest increase in this space in general?
Mobile advertising is hot. And I think when we started this company 6 years ago, our hope was that maybe this would have happened a couple of years ago. But the reality is that it's happening today. I think the space is only going to continue to get bigger and better. And if you think about the $8 billion or so that's spent on display ads, mobile is a small, tiny peanut of that. And so if it's this hot today, when it's still that small percentage of revenue, it's only going to continue to get bigger.
So who's most interested in acquiring you?
There's a lot of different folks that we would
be the top three, maybe.
A great strategic fit with.
Well,
there's probably 2 classes of companies that we work well within. But our belief for us is that we're building an independent company, and we hope that this thing continues to become a great mobile media company that stands alone by itself.
Okay, thanks very much. Anything else? You have how many employees here? 40 in this office? We're in San Mateo?
50 overall.
But you have small operations and sales operations in New York, and then you have development in China?
That's right. Yeah. No, you're good.
And when can we expect international? Like, when can international users start subscribing to your publishers?
We're hoping by the end of this quarter. That's the hope right now.
Okay, so end of March 2010.
Yep, that's right.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mike.